No. Hello. Здравствуйте. My name is Dmitri, and I am Russian bastard son of Donald Trump. I am long lost Russian bastard son of Donald Trump, like Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. And I want to say hello, Papa. I'm here in America. Nice to meet you. I hope you're watching. Okay. And next.
Okay, we start the interview. Here we go. Hello. Yes, I have a very big mission. I have to contact Papa. Mr. Donald Trump, President Donald Trump is my Papa. I try to make contact with him. I not meet him ever before in my life. My mother tell me that Donald Trump is my Papa. She say that they meet each other in Russia in 1986, and they fall in love with each other. Her name is Lada. Lada, yes, and she met Donald Trump. They fall in love. She was seamstress, very famous seamstress, would tailor men's clothing, and Donald Trump go to her. They fall in love, and then I come after that.
Because that just makes more sense.
Test, 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 test. Of course, and that works fine. Say something for me.
Hello.
Excellent.
Say something for you.
Good. We're good. We're good. Dmitri, hello.
Hello again.
All right. I got everything you said recorded, and now
Okay.
everything I say is going to be recorded. But it's what you say that's important. That's why we're here.
Okay, but what is your name?
My name
You
is
know
Logan.
my name.
Didn't even introduce myself. My name is Logan, and I run Colossus Sound Studio.
Hello, Logan from
Colossus.
Colossus
Yeah.
Sound Studio.
Yeah.
Colossus.
Do you ever play the game Shadow of the Colossus?
I don't know what that is. That sounds very dangerous. Shadow of Colossus.
Yes. Anyway, we're talking about you. So, you said your mother was a seamstress. Was she here in America as Donald Trump's seamstress, or was he visiting for business in 1986?
I don't know why he was in Russia, but not in here. They were not here. My mother Lada never come to America. She always in Russia, in Moscow.
Mm-hmm.
That is where I was born. So
Okay.
I not know why Papa was there in Russia.
And so
I
you
born yet.
So your mother tells you that you're his son, and then there's a journey after that, right? What
Yes,
came after this?
She used to sing song to me about how Papa was that Donald Trump was my Papa.
Mm-hmm.
If I can, I'd like to sing for you. It is one of my favorite songs.
Please.
Okay. Let me make sure voice is ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is son of Donald Trump, way across the sea? DMI, TRI, TRUMP. That is how it goes. That is part of song.
It's so beautiful. That's an amazing song. Your mother wrote that?
Yes, she used to sing it to me every night.
Wow, you have to really love your son and think about them a lot to put something together like that. You know, she must have loved you very much. Is she still around? Is your mother?
No, she died when I was very little.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
I
that.
remember how second half of song goes. I forget for 1 second. I get a little nervous being on interview. But second half goes, so come on, son, you must be strong for your life's journey. DMI, TRI, TRUMP. That is second half. I messed up song. I saw it. I sorry.
That's all right, man. You know, we're talking about your life here. So if you get a little emotional, it's all right. I'm not gonna hold it against you. I don't think anybody would.
Okay.
I'm so intrigued. When I saw you on Instagram, I was like, I gotta know more. You know what I mean? So, you know, she
get very sick.
How old are you while you're learning that Donald Trump is your papa?
I mean, I was very, very little. 3, 4 years old.
So raised with the knowledge. It was never dropped on you. It was.
No, I always know Papa is my Papa. I always know that Donald Trump, I see him when I grow up. I see him in newspapers, in magazines, and on television. And I always try to figure out how I get there, how I meet him. I have no way to contact him. So mother died and she get very sick. So then I put in with family. Family I do not like them at all. I had to move to outskirts outside of Moscow. And Vladimir put me with his family. They not treat me very good. And I have to grow up there until I finally get big enough and I figure out how to get out of their family, get away from Vladimir, and leave Russia.
And so did you grow up with your cousin Tigran?
No.
No?
Tigran, he grew up Russian Armenian. He's my cousin.
Uh-huh.
I not meet him until I come to America.
Oh, so that's later in the story.
I not meet him until he and his family helped me get here. And I not meet him until I get here and I start living with him.
Okay. That's cool. So let's see what we're at the point of the story where you're with the family you don't like.
Yes.
And you need to get away from them. What course of action did you take? Did you want to use social media to accomplish this goal at that point? Or did you know that you had to get to America first? Which step came first?
I had to get away from Russia first. In Russia, you cannot just go on internet. You cannot just go down street, especially when Vladimir is your godfather, without anybody knowing.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get away from Russia first before I get on social media. I not really know much about social media, to be honest. I not know much until I get here, and then when I find out, of course, that is how I have to get to Papa. He loves social media.
I have to tell you, you're doing a pretty good job starting out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have long way to go, unfortunately, I need such big social media. I don't even know how it happens. How people grow big social media that big. I'm doing everything I think of. I cannot believe.
Well, it's mostly circumstance. And you've got a hell of a circumstance. I mean, you're the son of Donald Trump, so you've got a platform right there. I love the suit very much here.
Oh, thank you. It is. I learned that I want to work for Papa. If he give me job, I can live with him in White House. So I would like to be. Jobs are opening all the time with White House. I don't know if you know, but there is always jobs opening, plenty of jobs to have. And he has other son and daughter working for him.
Yeah.
And son-in-law, Jared Kushner, of course. So I think I work for Donald Trump. I work for Papa, no problem. I think I make great communication director or press secretary because I am so handsome.
You are quite handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I agree.
You look much like your father when he was younger.
Oh, yes, we have same hair, same long golden hair,
Yeah.
and
Yours is just a little bit in the earlier phase.
yes, his hair is not as good as it used to be.
Yeah, not like that. Not anymore.
No, not like it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But I learned when I was trying to get job, I sent Papa video application to be press secretary.
Oh,
and
yeah, I wanna kind of back people up on that because for anyone who watches this who hasn't seen the where I found you, I met you, Dmitri, on Instagram. And Dmitri, I saw the first video I saw of you was one with the Donald Trump doll. Your little token of him.
Yes.
You have it?
Donald and Donnie. Hold on. Donnie wants to get on camera too. He gets very jealous. There they are. Donnie and Donald. These are my friends. They were sent to me by this person here. Time to grab back _ on Instagram. That is them. They asked me if I want a doll of Papa, and I say yes, of course. So then I open box in mail, and there were three friends.
Now, what do the little plates that they're holding say?
So it says that Don. Can you read that or no? It is a little.
Can you read it to me?
Yes, it says this. Grab him by the pussycat. Fights #climate change. This one says this. Grab him by the pussycat supports civil rights. But Donnie, he take his sticker and he crumple it up and he held it in hand. He not want to support anything.
Donnie has no cause.
Donnie is not. He is troublemaker.
Well, does that mean he'll grab anything, or that he doesn't want to grab anything?
Donnie, I don't know. He's always going like this. So
it looks like he wants money.
He's very greedy man. He always has ideas. Always planning. Always thinking of something. He tell me, whisper in my ear, and then I say, I don't know if that's a good idea, Donnie, but sometimes we do that idea. Like we go to Papa's Star in Hollywood Boulevard. That was partly his idea. He tricked me one day, though. He said we were going for a walk, when we were just going to go to Papa's Star. I was not ready. I got very nervous. Too many people. But he also helped save Donald. Donald got taken away by Tigran. Tigran got mad at me for not doing chores. So Danny tell me I should set up secret camera to spy on Tigran to make sure Donald was okay. And I find out Tigran treated Donald very good. He was very nice. So I realized I just had to clean shower and I cleaned toilet. And then all of a sudden Donald was returned.
Mm. And I actually saw that video of the interview with I'm sorry, not the interview, Tigran, your spy cam on him. And it looks like he was having a very down to earth chat with Donald. Or was it Donnie?
Yes.
Which one? Donald?
Donald. He talked to Donald.
Yes. So he doesn't seem to think your father appreciates you very much.
And you have good son. Not good enough for you. No, better. Too good for you.
No, he's not. He's not like Papa as much as me.
But then again, it's not his papa, so.
Right.
Mhm.
He's not related to him, except from me. He's, I guess, step uncle, bastard uncle. I not know. It's very confusing. Bastard step uncle of Tigran.
Yeah, bastard step uncle. It's a little funny, right? Yeah. But very serious about your story, you know. So, how did you get out of America? What did you do? Did you like work 2 jobs?
I not get out of America. I come.
Sorry. I apologize. Russia.
I get out of Russia.
Yeah. How'd you get yourself out?
It is very tricky story to tell because you cannot give too much information, otherwise Vladimir make big problems for many people.
For the people who helped you?
Great.
Okay, well, tell me as much as is safe.
I can tell you that I had to go many different directions. I had to take many different types of transportation. I had to get in car. I was going wrong way sometimes, just so that you're not sure where I was going. I could not be followed. So sometimes I'm in car going one direction. Then I get out. I get another car or bus and I go in other direction. Then sometimes train. And sometimes I even had to get on bicycle where streets were very narrow. Car could not go down. Then finally, I had to get out of Russia. Then I could get on airplane and travel over ocean and continent and come to Los Angeles where Tigran live.
Okay. So did you
It takes a very long time.
and did you find out about and meet Tigran here? Or did you like kind of find out about him a little bit before you came over?
I know Tigran was here. I not know him yet, but I know he is here. So he was here waiting for me when I get here.
That's great. And he wanted to, I'm sure he wanted to kind of show you the ropes of America and show you around. Help
Not
you.
really.
No?
No, he just say, here, you can stay here, be clean, do chores, make bed, clean dishes. He not here very much. He used to be with girlfriend all the time and go to work. I was here mostly by myself. I have no money, so I cannot go places. He not rich. When he was here, we had to share one bed. It is very small apartment, bigger than what I had in Russia, but small. And then his girlfriend dumped him, so he moved back. And that is when I could not sleep because he snores, and I could not just make videos anytime I want because he is here. He not like it when I make videos. It says it's very, very loud, and I do it too much. But I think he helped. He get used to idea of social media. He helped me make boomerang. I'm making one right now.
Yeah,
Back and forth. It is how you make boomerang.
of course.
Like this.
Yeah.
It is very fun. You should try sometime.
We should do a boomerang together right now.
Okay. What we do? We wave
Should we do
hello
different
to.
things or should we do the same thing?
I not know.
Let's do the same thing. Let's just keep it simple. We'll wave
Okay.
back and forth.
Okay. We wave to each other. We wave to all of our friends on social media.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready?
Are you? Yes.
I raise my right hand and solemnly boomerang.
Okay.
Go.
On three.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Okay. I don't know how people do it for so long. They do it very long time on Instagram.
It's almost like they'll do it exactly as long as you'll watch it for.
Yes, they always beat me. I always have to go on to other thing.
It's
I don't have
impressive.
time for. I don't have time for that.
Truly an immaculate skill.
Yes.
So you and Tigran, you're not very close. You know, that's what it sounds like. Like you're helping each other out, your family.
Yes.
But you guys are pretty much roommates, who happen to be cousins and from the same nationality.
Yes, but we just meet. I think we are getting much closer. He is helping me more now. I think he sees how much it means to me. We have big surprise planned. Very big surprise. It is very exciting. I cannot wait. It is coming next week, so you'll not have to wait very long. I
Okay.
cannot tell you what it is yet. Very soon.
Yeah, or well, don't tell me when we're recording.
It is just very big surprise for Instagram to grow big social media. We make a big plan and do big project.
All right,
Yes.
cool. I can't wait. You know, I can't wait to see how this goes and make sure you get to talk to your papa.
Yes. I think this will help grow many followers. I can tell you that it is going to be very sexy. I'll put it that way.
All right, not on the toilet, right?
No, this is not on toilet.
Okay, great. So
Toilet post is other thing.
So we've talked about how you got here and what your story is. We've talked a little bit about what you're gonna be doing in the near future. What are you doing right now? What approaches are you taking? I saw on your Instagram that you started a Twitter pretty soon after beginning your Instagram, which was few months ago.
Yes.
How recently did you arrive?
I arrived last year, not too long after he became president.
Okay, so that's pretty recent.
Yes.
The last 11 months.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I start Instagram in, I forget, July, August.
I think it was
I
July
s-
15th actually, or July 12th.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I've been checking a couple dates for this conversation, as one does. So you got started pretty quick. I mean, this obviously means a lot to you. He's your father, but how much of an adjustment was it to go from being unfamiliar with social media and being, for lack of a better term, intimidated by social media because of what can happen to you for using it in where you came from, to trying to flourish on social media.
I'm not very intimidated. I recognize that I always have to make sure Vladimir is not creeping up behind me. I ask you if you work for Vladimir. You say no. Even if you were working for Vladimir, I think you might say no.
I probably would if I was.
You'd say you do work for Vladimir?
No, I said I'd say I don't if I did.
Right.
Yeah.
So I cannot tell you, even you, I cannot tell you where I live.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't want your address. I don't need your zip code or nothing. I just
Yes,
want to talk to you.
sometimes on Instagram people ask for that. They ask for you to send phone number. Yesterday, somebody asked me. They want to give my information to Huffington Post, but I say I cannot give number to strangers. Tigran says no. So
you know what? You should tell him, because I mean, you wanna do interviews, but you don't want to give your information to random people, right? So you tell.
Yes, this person I'm not so sure about. He seemed like he not from United States. He seemed like he from Middle East.
Okay, well, yeah, ignore that.
Yes.
But a lot of people are gonna try to attack your mission, but I want to make sure that your social media campaign has a good start. You know, with your face and asking you questions and talking about your life, and so people don't have to assume things right off the bat. They can be like, who's this Dmitri Trump guy? Blam. And it's you and me, we're having a real conversation. Because some people, you know, I have to admit, at first I was like, is this a bit? Which is why I want to talk to you. I want to make sure. I don't want to have a closed mind and think this guy's pretending to be Trump's son as like a media stunt. Because now I don't think it is. You know, I really believe you based on hearing you talk about it and the, you know, what you've said so far. And I think that, you know, just as a journalist, I have to use non-exact terms, but I think if you are the son of Donald Trump, and you legitimately believe you are, if you're not, I have to treat you like you are, in this conversation when I speak about the person Dmitri Trump. You know what I mean? So I want to support you and give you a proper leg up on the conversation about who you are in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. So like, what are you gonna do when you meet him? Because if this goes right, the way it works in America, and you've probably noticed this, is anything that gets the right amount of attention gets brought up to the president.
Yes.
What do you think you're gonna feel in that moment? I'm gonna say when you get there, not if.
Wow, I not think too much about this. I mean, I think about it a lot, but I don't think about how I feel in that moment. I think it would be. I think I would be very happy. I think. I hope to give him big hug. Yes, I hope to spend afternoon with him. I know he's very busy, but maybe we have a cup of tea. Then I tell him, okay, it's time to get to work, because you make sometimes mistakes, Papa. He not know that Vladimir is trickier than he think.
Mm-hmm.
Vladimir is a very tricky person.
Yeah.
In so I think it will be big thing, not only for me, but I think after being here and seeing how Instagram and Twitter happen, I think it will be a big thing. I'm not sure what will happen, but I will be happy and I will give him a hug for sure.
That's great, man. I teared up a little bit. Man, I'm just trying to put myself in your shoes. It's such a big thing. It's such
Yeah.
a big thing to be the son of the president, to be the bastard son of the president, to be the Russian bastard son of the president, and just he is so big in the mind of America right now. It's hard to, it's a big scale, and my head kind of hurts.
Yes, I not think about it too much because of that reason.
Yeah, I can see why. I can see why.
You stay focused on the small thing of contact him. Otherwise, it gives you a headache. It causes you confusion.
Mm.
And then you cannot sleep at night. You cannot do things on day to day. Because too many things you have no control.
Now, what is your opinion? What if you meet your father and he wants you to both go out to lunch with Vladimir Putin next time he goes to Russia? Like,
Nope. It
'cause
is true.
he's
Vladimir is not a good guy.
Hmm?
Vladimir is not good guy. He's very bad man.
And so would you start to kind of advise your father not to socialize or like speak with him as much, or
I would tell
openly
him.
ignore him publicly?
I think they have to talk. They have to. They are both president. So I cannot tell them not to talk. I don't want to start no Cold War. That would be very bad.
Yeah.
That I cannot have be my responsibility. I would tell him to be very, very careful. Do not fall for his tricks. I don't know if you see, I post about one of Vladimir's tricks. He's not very big man, very short, very, very small. But he always take pictures where they not show his legs. Because they not want you to see how short and small he is.
It's a lot of
He wants you to think he is very big, tall, strong man. This is why he always takes picture without shirt. And every time he takes picture, he is sitting down, or he is behind podium, or
he's in front
legs
of
are not
someone,
seen. Sorry?
or he's in front of someone being shot from
Yes.
an angle where he's bigger in the foreground. I never
Yes.
noticed that.
Yes, not many photos of his legs, but I find one, and I post it. It is there. He is not taller than door handle.
What?
So take that, Vladimir.
Wow. Take that, Vladimir.
Yes. I know it seemed like small thing, but believe me, he is very upset if he sees this.
I'm sure he is, and like, well, it seems like a silly question because you asked me if I work for Vladimir, but you're pretty certain that there's people in the level of government that keeps track of whoever wants to leave the country, who have like said your name out loud and been like, Dmitri Trump, he's trying to get out, at one point. Like, I ask weird questions because I've always had scenes playing in my mind of, it's part of being an editor, but just like they've talked about you, and like someone's actively thinking about you and trying to stop what you're doing in your home government. Are you fairly certain of that?
Yes, no, I don't think that is what it's like for everybody, but I think people who, like me, who Vladimir not want to live, it is very hard to live. You have to be very sneaky. You have to be very tricky. You cannot just say my name. When I get in car, I don't say who I am. We just keep going. They not say that they saw me. We have to be very tricky. I can only say that.
Man.
You have these problems here. People who, my papa want to build big beautiful wall. The people who try to get over wall, get pissed from Mexico to United States, they are being very sneaky. They be very tricky. It's very similar.
All right. And you know, I don't want to get too political because this is about the relationship between you and your father. I'm just trying to think if I have any more questions about it because I've just learned so much. My mind is kind of reeling right now. I don't know where to go from here. I feel like we've covered kind of birth to coming to America and meeting your cousin, and there's like questions I have I can't ask because you need to stay confidential. Man, good luck, dude. You know?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have question for you.
Okay. Shoot.
I look and you do have big social media. You are bigger than me. How you grow so big social media? And I use any tip or advice I can get.
Well, when I said it was situational earlier, here's what I meant, is that for a long time I was using Colossus Clouds, not Colossus Sound Studio. Colossus Sounds has about 7,000 followers.
Yes,
sorry,
I see.
Colossus Clouds, yeah. But those were all accrued over time, and I didn't even really pay attention or notice until I wanted to be a media star, you know what I mean? Or I wanted to have a presence in media because I had about 5,500 followers when I made that decision. I was just posting like me blowing clouds, pictures of my stuff, like juice I got, shops I was in, very basic stuff. Because with Instagram, and you clearly know this because you've devoted it to your journey of finding your father, but an Instagram page has to be kind of one theme, and that's the only way it gets followers and fans. Because if it's all over the place, they're just following someone's personal photo page. But if you have your personal photo page and then you have over here you have your social media goal themed as a page. For example, my other one was vaping. I started losing followers when I posted about things that weren't vaping. And that's why I had to make one for the studio, because I wanted to use my brand, but I didn't want to change my name or the theme of my page. So I ended up with more than one Instagram page, and one big thing is hashtags. There's an app called Bruce Lee Hashtags on the Google Play Store. Yeah, you might want to write that down. Bruce Lee Hashtags, just like the Kung Fu star. And what you do is you kind of think of the most essential term for what you're trying to say. Like if you're talking all about Trump, you can type in Trump in Bruce Lee hashtags, and it'll pull up. There's a limit to how many hashtags you can put on a post. I think it's 30. It'll pull up the 30 most used hashtags that usually accompany that one in posts.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is very helpful.
Yeah, and someone who runs a drop shipping website that I bought and failed told me that.
Yes, I think I have to do that now.
Absolutely, it'll help a lot. You'll just get more followers on average. It'll keep going up, and keep your posts consistent. Keep people care about content and the level of content. Like here everyone is so saturated with content that you got to keep up to an extent, you know. So if you can do a video every 2 or 3 days, within every 2 to 3 days, use Bruce Lee hashtags. Use your captions to promote other content. So like you did with your Twitter, you made a post about your Twitter, and that's part of it. It's called cross-platforming. And I'm sure you've seen the switches, the like Instagram, Facebook, or the Facebook, Tumblr, and the switches whenever you go to
Yes,
post.
I post to all. I post to all.
Great. So you've already figured out a big step, and Instagram makes it super easy to do that. It used to be you'd have to go on every one of your websites and make a post listing every one of your other websites, and it was dreadful. But technology is amazing. So that's how I did it, man, and I've been using that. I make these YouTube videos. I stream. I have business cards with all my information on it. I've made everything. Everything is Colossus space Sounds space Studio. So if you go into any social media platform that I'm on and search me, you'll find me.
Okay, that is good tip. Thank you.
Yeah. So if you wanna use real Dmitri Trump, I really doubt it's taken on any platform. Just make every single thing, like even your Twitter, real Dmitri Trump, spelled exactly the same, so you can just go onto another platform and search it right like that.
Okay, that is good information.
No problem, man. I'm glad to help. Like I said, I wanna help you get there. You can message me anytime. If you need help. I hope you're confident that I don't work for Vladimir now.
I hope not.
I guess you can only find out, you know. I can only tell you I don't, and we have to go from there. But this interview has been really good. I might like to have more in the future as your following increases, and see if we can push things in the right direction for you, man, and get you to meet your papa.
Okay. One more question for you.
All right, as many questions as you want.
Yes, when I meet Papa, do you have question you would like me to ask him? Or anything you like me to tell him?
No. Actually, I don't. I just don't think it would really impact him in any way. You know what I mean?
I don't know if he find out you help me find him. He might. He's very helpful to people who are friendly to him.
I'll think about something.
Okay,
And I'll let you
you
know.
know.
That's a heck of a question, man. Huh. What are you gonna ask him when you see him?
I'm gonna ask him why it takes so long to contact me.
Awesome. Well, I think that's a great note to wrap this up on. We've been talking for a bit. I didn't even know that 45 minutes have passed. That's great. Yeah, man, I look forward to talking to you some more. This has been Real Dmitri Trump. You can find him on this has been Dmitri Trump. You can find him on
Yeah.
Instagram at Real Dmitri Trump. I'll put it right here with the power of editing.
Okay. Yes, it is. But I am the real Dmitri Trump. There is YouTube of other Dmitri Trump. I not know who that is.
Really, I haven't even looked into that.
And it is spelled everybody. D-M-I-T-R-I. In case you spell it D-I-M-I-T-R-I, I make other Instagram and leave you message. Don't go there. Please go to Real Dmitri Trump. Just so you know.
Great. I wish you all the luck in the world, man.
Okay. I thank you and same to you.
Great. Talk to you later. Bye.
Yes, hold. Okay. Bye-bye.
Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys.